this right. Cause today, y'all gonna watch me work while I drop these facts. So, first I gotta say, it's been a ride. And though this ride has been very interesting, it still shows you how some people behaviors and things of that nature still come out weird. Now, if you just tuning into this, you probably been seeing, like, I've been posting videos about what's been going on in my life. I felt like I had to, because once again, I had a whole lot of people trying to discredit my name and trying to discredit my character for their own selfish agendas. And I hate that that has kind of become my story in some ways, but in so many other ways, it showed it's still my accomplishment, because though all of these obstacles been in front of me, I still strive to be better. And that's what I like to start with. You know, how could we be better? Because I made a choice to be better very, very long time ago. You know, be a better man, be a better father, be a better person, you know. And I remember doing that at the age of 12. I remember making that choice because I saw something at the age of 12 that was like, yo, I want my daddy to be close to me like that, because that looks cool. That looks like love, you know. And when I saw that, I was like, yo, I don't know why, but I feel like God gonna give me a little boy. And when I get this little boy, I'm gonna make sure I do right by him. I'm gonna make sure I give him my all. And life showed me I ended up with a little boy. You know, I tried to do this with a person who I thought I would have some type of real, like, structure or relationship with, because I guess me and that person having history would have made it somewhat a little bit more, you know, loyalty based in my mind. But what I didn't know is other people have their own agenda. They do their own thing. So when it comes to that, you got to make sure whoever you pick or you decide to have a kid with, make sure y'all on the same page. Make sure y'all on the same page, all right? Because, man, that's not fun, especially when you... And I don't know why my phone doing that. That is weird. Check my Wi-Fi real quick. All right. We'll see if that makes a slight difference. But, once again, I'm back here telling my own story. You know why? Because I can. And I'm grateful that I can. Because people will do whatever they want, say whatever they can to try to make themselves look bigger, badder in a situation that may not have played out the way they say it has, to make themselves look like a victim or to make themselves look like the hero. Like, I don't know. I don't care. For me, it was always about just trying to do right by people, because I believed in karma too much. Maybe because I'm a July baby. I don't know. People say it's a Cancer thing. It's a Zodiac thing. I've learned a lot in life. I don't know. But some things do seem to make sense. But when it comes back to what I'm speaking on today and what I've been doing for the last couple weeks, is I'm just telling my own story. And I'm presenting the facts to go with it. So that way you can make up your own mind of what you want to believe, or more than anything, for my son, for you to believe. But I already know you made a choice to believe what you want to believe at the moment. But as I said before, it ain't about what you want to believe. I just want you to know the facts. And I want you to hear from the source. So, as I start to work on my painting, and still kind of get some of my structures done, because I've been actually learning a lot about sacred geometry and how a lot of this stuff right here kind of works with us. And I just think a lot of it is just like cool art, you know, but also it kind of plays into life as one and showing how we all connected in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like these type of things kind of give me a little bit more appreciation in life and understanding. But I really want to make sure that my story is told by me and not by a whole bunch of other people telling other people about what they think happened to me, right? And I have to speak on it like that because I try to accomplish a lot in life. I try to be an overachiever more than anything, as my homeboys on Xbox would say, boy, you's an achievement whore, WHORE. And I'm like, whoa, it's like that, bro. That's like, it's cool. It's cool. You know why it's cool? Because it just shows that I'm really trying to go for 100%. It's showing that I'm really trying to give my all in whatever I'm doing, you know? So if I'm playing video games and I'm getting 100, getting all the achievements on the game, that still plays into like when I do drawings or when I do tattoos, you know, I'm trying to give you my all. I'm trying to give you some good quality work, you know? So that plays just not into what I do in life, but also in your personality, you know? And that's why it all leads back to me protecting my freedom in this situation. I done had to show y'all not just that me speaking up has riled these people up and have them try to make a whole production about me and still trying to doctor stuff, which I already been proven way before this, years before this, that a lot of this stuff been being doctored, created, and, you know what I'm saying, functioned and made into a scenario to work against me. And I have to speak up on this because I'm seeing way too many people still dealing with a form of this type of manipulation, right? So as I say from the beginning of all of these, you better learn to record. You better make sure you get some real, like, proof or get some neutral people in the midst of your situation. Because all these people who've been helping me do whatever I've been doing, I don't know these judges. I don't know these police officers. I don't know the lawyers like that until I pay them. And even then, some of them got their own morals and understanding that they're going to do things the way they want to more than the way you want them to, okay? I don't know these DSS officials. I don't know these people. I don't know none of these people. But in some of these cases, somebody knows somebody somewhere in these to make things do what they do. All right, that should give me a good solid stream because that's being weird. Right? So, after learning what I've learned over the years, collecting all of the documentation that I had to collect, and doing a lot of research on me, on myself, and figuring out how people been manipulating me, manipulating my identity, my name, my paperwork, my social security number, my birth certificate, these documents. If you don't protect yourself or figure out what's going on around you, somebody else going to take advantage of you. I'm going to say that again. If you don't learn about what's going on with you and how to protect yourself and manage yourself, meaning your social security number, your birth certificate, managing your documents, somebody else going to take advantage of you. And whether you believe it or not, I promise you I'm not the only story. I promise you I'm not the only person because I've met them. We see it. Documentary after documentary where you got all of these different people dealing with some wild situation, whether it's identity or somebody playing with a whole bunch of money or doing something they ain't got no call doing because they mad at somebody or whatever. Bruh, people who move on emotion are dangerous. Be very careful with those people. Don't underestimate nobody. And I say it like that because I had to make sure I don't underestimate nobody. Because some people will act one way in public and they show their true self behind closed doors. So, I just wanted to give y'all that little bit of information before I start this piece of recording today. Which, once again, conversation between me and my child's mother. This is part 4 of that conversation. Part 4. And while I play this part 4 of this conversation, I'm actually going to work. I got this, you know what I'm saying, piece of art in my mind I feel like I want to get up. So while I work, we all going to listen together. Because some of this stuff, I promise you, I haven't heard since it happened. And we kind of listened to it again for the first time. Or I haven't heard it since I put some of this stuff on flash drives or had to present it to courts. You know, so we all back at some of these moments again for the first time. So here we go. Part 4 of the full conversation with me and my child's mother. January 4th, 2022. Because she don't want to write. And the real reason why she don't want to write, because she ain't finished school. How you going to tease a child about getting his education and you ain't got yours? How you going to tease your grandson about getting an education and you ain't got yours? Right. It's sad that I had to literally wait till she left so I could take my own diploma out her house. Facts. Like, she would not let me take my diploma willingly. Like, that's for me. But you could tell everybody, oh, yeah, my son, he did this and he did that. Stop it. Because behind closed doors, you're doing everything to keep me from my son. So don't brag on me when you're doing wrong by me. Right. Don't tell people to come get tattoo work from me unless you come to give me my child. Don't do that. Don't brag on my success when you still doing me dirty. Mm-hmm. So, I hope this clarified more than just what you felt in the past. Shoot, it clarified a whole darn lot. Because I have no time for this. Like I said before, I got way bigger things I'm trying to do. The whole time we on this phone, I am looking at my charts. I am making money right now doing the stock market. Like, I'm grateful that Lula did what she did to me because it did make me stronger. It did push me to a level to where I didn't have to lay in her house all day and be playing video games. Even then, I was going to make money doing that because I was already starting to tap into the Major League Gaming when they first started releasing, like, the whole league. But then, I had to find another route. And that's when graphic design and tattooing fell into place. Word. And now you, not just you, but the world is starting to see me in a whole different light now because Lula was trying hard. I'm talking about real hard to make everybody believe what she wanted to believe. Right. This is crazy. Well, let me know what's happening with D. I will. Like I said, once they tell me what's going on with him, I'll communicate that with you. But once again, anything from Lula, call me. Anything from D'Angelo, call me. Well, you ain't got to say Lula no more, because I'm done with that. Okay. That situation. Like, I pray. But anything with D'Angelo, call me. Anything, I will communicate with you with everything. Yeah, because, and I do vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying, for him to come out his mouth and, oh, I know a lot about you, son. You only know what other people telling you. Right. Because ain't no way you know more than me. You ain't been on this earth long enough. So, I got to understand a lot of things. Thank you for that. Is there anything else you need me to clarify or you want to ask me a question about before I get off this phone? No, that's all. Okay, because, like I say, I'm done with it. I've been done with it. I've been trying to push past a lot more than just my pain for years. And I'm grateful. My queen just introduced me to this massage therapist who is helping me on a whole nother level now. But once again, I am living with rods in both femurs. I am living was a rod in my left bicep, pins in my right ankle in the bracket, and 6 screws still in my back.
Right.
And
well, let her know that if she felt like I disrespected her, let her know I do apologize.
I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that. Like I said, she sleep right now because she got to go to work in the morning. But I'll definitely let her know. Like I said, I don't disrespect you, your husband, your kids, nobody to D'Angelo. So I don't know what he been telling y'all or what he might try to tell y'all in the future. I still see Naya as a child I never had, but due to our differences, I had to fall back.
Right.
So it's no negative talking about, oh, your mama did this, or, oh, yeah, I did that for y'all, and if this had happened like this, we wouldn't be where we at. No, I don't communicate with D'Angelo about none of that.
Right.
My conversations with him are about me and him. And he has this, like, push that he wants to bring you or his granny into the conversation. More you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, more you he wants to bring into the conversation. And this is why I told you in the beginning, be careful what you say to him, because he cares about you a lot.
Right.
You know, you remember when I said that, right?
Yeah, I remember.
So I said that more because anything you say to him, he gonna take it to the heart.
Right.
And it's not like you may be trying to pin him on one side or the other. Like you said, you might just be telling your story.
Mm-hmm.
But to him, that creates a side, that creates feelings.
Well, I'm going to have to clarify a lot of things with him next time I see him or talk to him. Because I don't need that. I really don't. We don't need this.
Exactly.
We don't need that attention nowhere.
Right, because I don't want the guy in the light coming through my spot, seeing what I'm trying to do or how I'm taking care of my son, because that's unnecessary money. That's unnecessary time. That's unnecessary things I have to focus on besides just trying to be a father to my child.
Right.
Like, the boy is talented. I know he's talented because he a part of me. But for me to see what he can do, like, did you know D'Angelo can draw? Like, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, like, he can really draw. Like, on my level, almost draw.
Oh, see, I ain't know that one now. I just saw him did a little side.
No,
like
he can, if he really draws seriously, he can draw. He can really draw. Like, I watched him do a school project, and he drew all his characters just by looking on YouTube real quick. And it looked just like Pizza Steve. It looked just like Pac-Man. It looked just like whoever he was drawing. And I had to show people, hey, bro, look at this. You would have thought I drew this for him. That's him.
Dang.
Like, he got it, but he's not pursuing it right now because of the things that Granny telling him. So since Daddy the bad guy and Daddy's a tattoo artist and he can draw, he don't want to do nothing concerning with Daddy.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to get that right all the way.
Because in reality, if D'Angelo is good as I know he is, and he really pursue it, aside from that, I've been hearing that he been making money online playing video games. Bruh, like, that's what I've been trying to live my life to do when I've been young. And now you got the opportunity to do it.
Right.
But let me show you how to do it the right way. You know?
Right.
Let me show you how to do it the right way. Let me show you how to put it on Twitch. Let me let you see how you can get followers. Let me show you how you can get a real fan base. Show you how you can really bring in income. How I can set you up a bank account. So that way you ain't got to worry about nobody money. If all you want to do is play video games all day to make money, you can do that. But if you're not listening to nobody, and you got this mentality that everything gonna fail, and you trying to be perpetrated like you part of a gang, all that's gonna go out the window real fast.
Right. Sure enough. He ain't about that life.
I know he ain't about that life. That's why it irritates me when he sit there and act like, oh yeah, I can do this, I can do that. No, stop, because they ain't you. They ain't you. And for him to sit there and consistently undermine me, and I know that's Lula doing, with all this undermining me, bro, like, I'm telling you, like, I put it on me. I try my best not to slap my child. He keep telling y'all I slap him, I do this. I have not slapped that boy yet. And I have not punched that boy yet. Because if I really hit him, he gonna cry. And I don't want to do that to my son. Like, I know what I'm capable of as a person. So, for him to want to draw that out of me, it's like, no, man, stop. So, I got people I got to call to get help with parenting and to help keep him on the right track. Because it hurt my feelings for him to go to these people and tell them, oh, all I do is have fun with my mom and them. I can't do nothing with my daddy. I just like to come to JFK so I can play basketball. Are you serious right now? All you got to do is walk around the building and we got an indoor gym.
Indoor gym.
You can play basketball anytime. You got a pool right next to us. You got a whole activity center. I try to show the boy how to shoot pool. He say, I know how to shoot. I watch him fumble on how to hold a stick properly. I say, son, you don't know how to really play pool, huh? No, I just say that so I don't have to really do it. What?
What? How?
You telling me, you say you know how to do it so you don't have to do it? No, son, because that's going to put somebody to put you in the front seat and be like, oh, you know how to do that? Let me see how you do. So don't do that. Stop lying. Stop perpetrating. Because when you do that, you lose friends, clientele, and business.
Yeah, he try to be somebody he ain't. Try to look better than
Right.
he is. It's crazy.
That's what's irritating, man. Like, So once again, I'm going to communicate with him tomorrow. I got to have a conference with him tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Once I communicate with him, I'll let you know as far as what they want to do and have when he come home. One thing I ask for you to do is from here on out, if you got to communicate to clarify some things with him, communicate that with him to clarify it. But please, after that, no more adult conversations about the past. Because right now, he is too impressionable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just keep rewinding in my head about all the times I sit there and I hear Lula say, yeah, boy, your daddy ain't nothing but a player. Yeah, you know your daddy did me dirty. Yeah, you know your daddy did this. Yeah, you know your daddy did that.
Damn, she told all that to him?
She told that to me.
Oh, what?
She told that to me about my daddy.
You know what she's saying about him.
Right. I already know what she's saying to him. So, and then for him to be repeating some of the things early on. See, like when I first left, he was telling me everything. Telling me everything she was saying. Yeah, my granny said you ain't even gonna come. I knew you was coming though. Thank you, son, for having faith in your father. Yeah, she told me this. She told me that. Yeah, she told me you was gonna do this and you was gonna do that. Yeah, she told me, I'm like, wow. I said, listen, son, don't believe that. Just understand I here for you, that I coming. Just know I coming for you, all right? Okay.
That's sad.
And that was always our response for him. Just know I coming for you. Just know I coming for you. All right? Like this ain't how this supposed to happen. This ain't how it's supposed to play out. Like you're supposed to be with me right now. I've been fighting for you and I still fighting for you. That was always my conversation with him. That's why when you or Lula would say something slick to me, I get mad. Because I've been fighting for him since the beginning. And then for Lula to sit there and try to play crazy, like, oh no, you don't care about him. All you want to do is beat on him. Stop lying to these people. Stop lying. And you talk about...
outsider looking in didn't know crap.
Right. So, as an outsider looking in, the way she put the icing on the cake, like, she made sure she smeared that bad boy all the way across the board.
Oh, yeah.
So, when I finally talk to people, in any general sense, they already got a bad taste in their mouth because of the story she telling people. But I'm like, man, come on. Y'all don't know me from a can of paint. But let me show y'all better than I can tell you. Come here, Mini-Me. He'll walk out the back room. Yeah, Daddy, you want to go do something? No, I just playing the game. All right. And he'd be like, "That's your son? Boy, he chill, bro. Oh, he cool." He'd come out there, laugh and trip and play with the homies. And we'd all play Xbox together. He'd play in the room. I'd play in the front room. I had 2 Xboxes in my house at all times.
Y'all still be linking up?
Yeah. Like, people who have been playing Xbox with since 2007, I'm tattooing right now.
Dang. I missed that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this the life I live. And that's what it is. So she's sitting there perpetrating, like, and I've heard the rumors from, oh, he living with a white person. Or, oh, he living in the street. Or he homeless right now. For a split second, I was homeless. But it was because of her. She didn't tell y'all that part, though. She didn't tell y'all she evicted me and took my truck from me. She didn't tell y'all she been kidnapping my son and not letting me get to him, not letting me see him. I had to buy him that cell phone because Lula would not let me talk to my own child.
Facts.
That's why that cell phone came into play.
Right.
It wasn't because, oh, yeah, I just want to make sure he good. No, I can't communicate with my child because you being petty. How you his grandmama stopping his son, who is your son? That's your son. That's your child. From seeing his child. Like, you an evil type of person.
Mm-mm-mm.
So, from day one, I've been fighting for him. I've been trying to make sure he still stay close to you, regardless to how we felt about each other. Because that was always my goal, to not have no real friction, still have access to my child, but still make sure we was all on level ground.
Right.
Lula had other plans. And I didn't know those plans until it was too late.
Big fact.
And it's sad because I still remember the day that she came to me with Social Security on the phone and I was bawling in pain. I just took a lower tab trying to make sure I can deal. Chubby, just tell the people that I can make decisions for you. Yeah, my mama, she can do it. Are you sure? Yeah, she can do it. Okay. Not knowing in that moment that she was going to be stealing from us. And now, almost 10 years later, all you can say is, I put it behind me? Nah. It shouldn't took me this long to get to him. And even when I talk to my aunts, and the first question they ask is, well, Chubby, why you ain't been get him? Because you asked me the same question too. Why you ain't been get him? I've been fighting for him.
Because he been raised really different. Very different.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that he been raised is horrible.
Very.
And I don't like it.
Very. Like I told you, that's Lula doing. Like, when he started that negative talk, like, he was never negative like that. Like, this just started probably about a year ago. And I have to keep telling him, no, son, you can do whatever you want. You put your mind to it. I promise you, you can do it. You see your daddy, right? They told me I was going to die. I'm still here because I want to be here. I want to push to make sure you can push too. No, Dad, you can't do that. That ain't how that works. Stop telling me what's going to work and what's not going to work. And you ain't even been on this earth more than 10, 12 years. Technology make everything much easier. You don't have to work as hard as you had to in the past to do anything. You could make an app for whatever. That's what I went to school for. If I can go to school for it and I can learn, you can learn. Same way you get on that Xbox and you learn what you want to learn, and you learn how to play these games, you learn how you want to hack, then you can get on here and learn how to make it work the right way. The same way I get on my laptop and I learn how to work the market. Like, you can learn how to do whatever. You just got to put in the effort.
Right.
And that's what bothers me with him. Because he don't put in no effort. Even when it come down to just cleaning, you got to be mopey. No. Stop, son. Stop with the moaning and groaning. Ain't nobody hurting you. Clean up after yourself.
Right.
So that's the ugly truth for all of this. Lula been lying. I've been trying to do the right thing by everybody. And I ain't sweating the past. I just want to see our son have a better way.
Same.
That's it. This whole thing with Lula, like I said, I doing what I got to do to tend to her. But right now, when it comes to D'Angelo, please keep him away from her as much as you possibly can.
Sure will.
That didn't happen.
I sure will.
Because now you see how much of a pawn she used, not just me, but you as well.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to tell me how she just pulled you in, like, that makes so much sense. That's so her. That is so her.
Mm-mm-mm. This is crazy.
But as I tell my friends, it's the life we live in. Because when they hear it from me, they say, Chubby, what? Yeah, man, I got to call a police escort before I go pick up my son. Damn, bro. You got to call the police escort to see your own child.
That's your mama? For real?
Man, every time I had to go see her, I had to make sure I had a police escort.
That's crazy. That is crazy. She wasn't gonna let him go or something?
No, she got to the point to where anytime I try to see him, oh, he being disrespectful. I got something for you. She try to call the police on me.
Big
I had to
facts.
tell D'Angelo, listen, time for daddy to go. I'm gonna talk to you soon, all right? All right. As soon as I leave, she bad-mouthing me. She all in his ear.
Oh, man.
As soon as you finish bad-mouthing me, whenever he get in trouble, who you call? Me. Whenever he need discipline, you call me. So you're not just messing with my son's mind. You making me the disciplinary while you supposedly the fun granny, so that way he could be mad at me instead of you. When he don't understand how manipulative this situation is, because he's a child. You don't understand your underlying motives.
Right.
He just want to have fun. So then when Granny constantly putting things in his ear about mama or daddy, he gonna believe you because he been with you the longest.
Right.
That's like a pet. You know what I'm saying? That been with a certain master.
Yeah.
That master could be beating their ass, but because that's the person that's feeding them, they still gonna run to the master.
Right. Mm-mm-mm. And you do believe everything she say.
Everything. Everything. Even had the audacity to scream it at me. I believe her over you.
Wow.
Son, if you only knew the real truth. But when you realize the real truth, you ain't gonna be mad at me. You gonna be mad at her. I know you are. You know why I know you are? Because I used to be you. I used to be just as angry, just as mad, and just as pissed off because my daddy ain't been close to me. But it was because of the lies that Lula been telling me. I used to be angry with Dot. And I couldn't stand going to Dot house. Because of the lies Lula told me. But it's sad to say it took the last 2 to 3 years of Dot life for her to talk to me and tell me the truth. And literally, after Dot died, I heard Dot talk to me in the funeral. And all I could hear Doc saying was, Chubby, don't be so angry. They don't know what they're doing. Don't be so angry. I can see the sour taste in most of the people's mouth because I'm near.
Dang.
The pastor looking at me sideways because I'm near. The same pastor who she had mediate the conversation. Because after I called the pastor about her lying, he tell me don't worry about it. So what you did? You done must have greased this man's palm or something. Because 1 minute he trying to be in the middle to help me, and now I'm trying to call him about you and your lies, and now I'm like, no, like something.
Is that why you left?
No, I was already leaving. I was leaving because she took D'Angelo and did what she wanted to do without my consent. Like, she tore him from me. Because she lied to Leon, told Leon that I didn't want him to see you, and then Leon held me in the house. And as I finally wiggled to the door, because mind you, I am still recuperating from a motorcycle accident, so I'm still not at full strength. But I pushed my way to the front door to see her smuggling D'Angelo out of my blue Blazer into her black Explorer. And then when she can't find her keys, Leon throw his keys to her, and she took his Expedition. And the day after Thanksgiving, what did she pull up in? That burgundy Expedition.
Leon ain't never been no good. Because he tried me, and I ain't never tell her that crap. I kept that crap to myself.
Man, listen,
Why
they both
tell
ain't
me?
no good for each other because Lula been cheating on Leon since before they got married and probably still is.
Dang.
And it's sad to say the dude just passed, but it's a familiar person that she literally would be in the church with Leon and this man at the same time.
Dang.
And that's why it threw me through a loop, because Lula used to be my dog. Used to tell me everything. All your little dirty secrets.
Dang.
But soon as I turn on you as far as my child, not understanding that you was really stealing from us, you try to cover your tracks and throw me under the bus. And this is why I say, if I was to die today and nobody would have known the truth, she would have come and cried at my funeral like nothing happened.
Right.
And kept trying to reap the rewards. Because she did it to them 2 kids that's in there now. Them children mama died, and she lied to social services to keep them in her house.
That's sad.
Yeah, little Tito and Ryan,
Mm-hmm.
their mama died.
Yeah, I know.
And she lied to keep them children in her house. Because Michelle, our cousin, is trying to get little Tito, trying to get Ryan. Ryan mama trying to get him back. But she keep lying to social services.
She said that the people don't want them. They keep bringing Tito back.
No. And
Because he's
hell no.
active.
Hell no. Man, listen. If I call my cousin right now, I promise you she'll tell you otherwise. Lula is a liar. A compulsive liar. And even after being caught in lies, she will still lie to you.
I'm so sick of her.
I'm so
Lord knows I'm so freaking sick of her. Because it was that dang on recording that you had submitted with her when y'all went to the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And she lied and tried to throw me under the bus like I done did or said something. And I was like, this look how foot is sitting
Right. Lying. And I'm asking her the same questions. Why'd you take my son? Why'd you steal from us? Why you ain't let me just take my child and go peacefully? Why you can't give him to me now? What's the problem? And you still can't give me no straight answer.
She ain't want to give up that money.
That's it. That's all it was. That's all it ever was. That's all it ever is.
That's crazy, man.
And see now, see how your perspective changed on hearing the truth?
Yeah.
Because before it was, boy, Chubby ain't right. He beating on my son. I don't know why he doing this, why he acting like that. When in reality, I'm not acting like nothing.
Right.
I'm doing anything that a real parent would want to do to make sure his child is going on the right path. But that's the first thing the police officer said to me when he walked in that door. He said, man, you just trying to be a good parent. He said, because if that was my child, I would have did the same thing. They would have got worse than that. He worrying about you popping him. Like, but then you tell these people that you going to jump off my balcony, so they take you to JFK North. Now, what D'Angelo don't realize is he's creating a record for himself. Like, that hurt my feelings again for me to look in that police car and see our name 3 times already because he's calling the police.
Why 3 times? I thought it was just 2.
No, it's 3 times. This make number 3. I say the first time with the whole police pulling up, and then you coming to get him. Then the second time, where he want to call the police, like, okay, now he call him again. And it's like, wow, son. Like, you're not making me look bad, you making you look bad. Like, you sitting there telling these people otherwise, and this is why it pissed me off so much, because Lula making him look bad. You influencing a child to hate his father for your own selfish reasons. You mad at me because I took the money from you. You ain't mad because you ain't got your grandson. You mad because you ain't got that guaranteed check. And that's why it just always rewind back to that. You fight me for a guaranteed check.
I know she get checks for the mother turn.
Exactly. She get checks for them and she get her own check.
What the heck she get a check for?
Because she get disability.
What disability she got?
She get disability because she been in an accident with me. And I remember the accident now, like, I kept trying to figure... Yep. And that's what we gonna stop at today. That's part 4 of the full conversation. All you gotta do is listen to the facts. You can see past the foolishness. And everything I've been talking about, once again, I dropped the paperwork. I done did it before, I do it again. I got copies of this stuff in the right people's hands. If anything happened to me, wherever these things are, believe me, I did what I needed to do to cover myself. I said it in the first time of these recordings, in the beginning. So if you still playing catch up, go listen to the other episodes. I put them on YouTube. All you gotta do is search my name, Chubb Studios. It's my trademark. Or if not, you'll find my page, Chubb Raps, on YouTube. But once again, I am Chubb, the artist. And as you watch me work, all I'm going to keep doing is dropping all of this official tissue document to go with everything I'm saying, because people will lie at your expense. And they don't care what's wrong with you, what happened to you, or what you've been through. Because I've been through it. I've been all the way through it. And I got the scars to prove it. But once again, I pray for y'all boy who are still going through whatever situation you're going through. Keep your head up. Stay consistent. And protect yourself, man, because AI getting a whole lot more, you know what I'm saying, creative. They to the point to where they could put your face on anything and make it look like you did something you ain't even did. So you better be careful out here. 2025 is a new day. I'm just grateful I ain't got to go through that no more. Chubb out.